Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic network, and we've got a ball game. It's a Wednesday evening ball game, a little different. Boy, it was a rough day on Wall Street, I'll tell you that. Today we have the first of a four-game series between the Minnesota Twins at the Seattle Pilots. It's a relatively meaningless ball game. It is September 25. In our 1969 replay, it's the last game of this date. I hope all is well with you. I hope you, if you are in the market, I hope you didn't get hit too hard. It's going to be Jim Kaat, left-hander for Minnesota, and Steve Barber, also a left-hander, for Seattle. For the Twins, they have 110 wins and 45 losses. They are the winningest team in baseball. They're a couple games ahead of Baltimore's pace. Baltimore is 109 and 47. So they're about one and a half games ahead of their pace. Let's look at our lineups. For the Minnesota Twins, leading off, Cesar Tovar in center. Frank Quilisi batting second at third. Killebrew batting third at first. Allison in right. Rennick in left. Cardenas at short. Carew at second. Tuschinski doing the catching. And Kaat batting ninth. The pitcher, Oliva, is sitting this one out. He did pinch hit in this ball game in real world. For Seattle, it's Kennedy leading off at third, Hovley in center, Comer in right, Goosen at first, McNertney behind the plate, Donaldson at second, Whitaker in left, Stanley at short, and Steve Barber, the pitcher. And we'll play the first inning, and then we'll take our break. The Seattle Pilots take the field. We are in Six Stadium. And boy, oh boy, did NASDAQ get hit hard today. Lord. I had a very busy day, Kathy, and thank you. You're so kind. I'm doing fine. Just had some issues to take care of. I'm so glad that you came on here, Kathy. You're such a buddy. I was busy and also concerned with Nasdaq taking a big hit. And that's why when it was up last week and it was exploding, the market in general, I wasn't that happy. I get concerned, you see. Now, when is it going to settle in? Let's go flat for a few days. Let's settle in. And then start building up again. It's a lot of volatility. And it had something to do with Joe Biden's issue with China. That's always a hard question to ask, but it has something to do with Joe Biden's issues with China. He's actually very tough on China. A concern about about chip making. Okay. And then I don't mean potato chips. I do not mean potato chips. Here's Cesar Tovar to lead it off, Kathy Horton. A couple of folks playing today for the Twins who are usually not in the lineup. Quillisi, Allison, Rennick. Well, he's been playing. Billy Ball giving Oliva a rest. He pinch hit in this game in real world. I'm glad to see Cardenas is back in the lineup and Tovar in the lineup. Here's Barber and the pitch. 3-10, left-handed, ballpark slash by Tovar. That's in Seattle. It's a 7. He's a right-hander. And that's going to be a base hit for Tovar to start it off. Forgot to do the quotients. So Tovar's on first. 1-19, 1-20, 1-18 with the lead being held. He's going to go for the lead, folks. 3-6. Oh, he got it. Now he's going to go again. 1-19, 1-20. And a 1-18 with the hold. Here's the pitch to Quillisi. There goes Tovar. And he is safe. Tovar gets a stolen base. He was a AA, 45 stolen. Now Quillisi at the plate. Here's Barber now. 5-8, right-handed, and that is a base hit, and that will score Tovar. 1-0 Twins. Again, the single by Tovar. He stole second, and then a looping single by Quillisi off of Barber's card with 2 asteroids. Bringing Tovar home. Now Quillisi is on. He's a 1-20. But only 3 lead. Gets the lead only on a 3. He will not be held. So 1 to 20, 1 to 21, 1 to 19 max. And he will go for the lead. On a 3 only. He does not get it. Not being held. Quillisi is on, and here's Harmon now. Tickets went on sale today, folks, in Pittsburgh. And they printed it against the Giants. That's pretty crazy. Actually, I take that whole thing back. This whack out. Here's the pitch from Killebrew to Killebrew, 5'8", right-handed, and we hit it again. Oh my! It's another base hit, and Quillisi goes to third. 3 straight singles here for the Twins. This. Oh, God. Okay, first and third, no outs. Here's Bob Allison. The Pilots are bringing the infield in on this one. Here's the pitch. 2-4. Ground ball third A with the infield in. First and third. 8. Runner on third holds. That was to third. That is Kennedy. He throws to first, holding Quillisi at the bag. Harmon will go to second. National Hot Dog Day coming. Is today National Hot Dog Day? Christ. So that was a good infield in. Second and third, 1 out. They'll keep the infield in for Rennick here. A hot dog question. You're going to make me hungry, though. Shit. We'll put you in the middle of the first. You usually don't go there, but if it's okay with you. No, it was first and third, Joel. First and third, and it's a ground ball third base A. First and third infield in 8. So it's the grounder to third, throwing the batter out. The runner, but he held the runner, Quillisi, and the runner on first advanced to second. Very good. Thank you, sir. Top of the second. Kathy, you are a very interesting person. I tried to sneak Kathy in the middle there. We've got our new whiteout, so we have no issues. Oh, shit. It's too much. It's like a painting by, do you remember some of those painters where it's thick? The paint gets thick, and I don't know which ones it is. Kathy will go after this inning. It's second and third. The infield is still in. Again. Here's now the pitch to Rennick. 4-4, right-handed, grounds to short X. And look at this fielding they have. 425, Stanley. 425, 10-4, that's going to be a problem. It's a G3 pound. The infielder is positioned in. I think it's always when The infielders positioned in, and oh, Jason Pollock, yeah, I consider that an S2. I think, Joel, unless you could tell me otherwise, you know, whenever I bring in the infield in, that's going to be, and that's why I don't like to do it. 4, 7, 8, 9 at 18 is the bringing the infield in. We're not holding anybody. We're bringing the whole goddamn infield in. Okay, that's the way I play. 4, 7, 8, 9. E18. So it's going to be a base hit and both runs will score. And that's why I don't do it that much, or I'm very careful about it. But in any case, here's Leo now. 3-0. Twins. Oh, Lord help me. We're so glad to have you all join us here for this evening edition. What we consider late afternoon, early evening. I had this game for tomorrow, 6 a.m. Rogan or whoever the hell it is. See, this thing's dried already. I had nothing to do tonight. I said, you know what? Let me take a hit. Here's Leo now. And see about going playing a game here. Pitch to Leo, 4-4 right-handed. Grounds to short X again. Stanley, 425. That's another S2. E25, 468. And that will be another base hit. Rennick goes to third. So Steve Barber having huge problems early on here, and it's O'Donohue taking his warm-ups, and he's good, I'll tell you. It's another left-hander. What do you mean I didn't roll the dice? Well, we'll have a replay here. You tell me on Leo I didn't roll the dice? Okay, we're gonna do a replay here. You know, that's being pretty freaking high. Okay, I will check. I need to know. You know that. We're on replay here, folks. So Steve Barber having huge problems early on here, and it's O'Donohue. I had this game for tomorrow, 6 a.m. Rogan or whoever the hell it. And that's why I don't do it. Let's get the roll on Rennick. It's currently, I think he may be, no? That looks like a different roll. And that's why I don't do it that way. This is what we have right now, a 4-4. About it, but here's Leo now. We have a 4-4. Wait a minute here. 3-0. Yeah, Twins. Where is Rennick's roll? The batter out. The runner on top of the second. Kathy, you are. I tried to sneak. We've got our new white out. Have no issues. Shit. Oh shit! By you remember the? I don't know. Kathy will go after this inning. It's second and third. The infield is still in. Again. Here's a roll. Here's now the pitch to Rennick. Okay. Now that is a 4-4. What we have here is a 4-4, but different dice. A 1 on the. This is where we are in real time. Okay, so Rennick. Yeah, Leo's at bat. Okay, Rennick on a 4-4 Grounded to short X. We did that, and it was a base hit. Leo is the batter. Okay. I have not rolled the dice. Okay. 4-4, right-handed, ground. I had this game for tomorrow, 6 a.m. And the dice changed differently because of the X roll. So we're going to go back. We're going to take your word for it and resume play. Here's Leo. Leo Cardenas. I thought Cardenas singled. Jesus. Hey. Folks, I am really lost now. Folks, I'm in big trouble here. Bear with me now. And you may think this is done as a joke. Okay. But how did I put Cardenas with a base hit? It was Rennick who singled. And somehow I put a base hit on Rennick, on Cardenas. I think, I just want to catch myself doing that. Yeah, here it is. Here's Leo now. And let's see about going and play the game here. Pitch to Leo, 4-4 right-handed, grounds to short X again. Stanley, 420. And that's where we're at right now. 5. That's 8, and another S2. E25, 4, 6, 8. No, wait a minute now. No, I didn't roll on his X. That's what it is. It's a ground ball short. And I used his original roll, which is right here, as his X. So yes, I re-roll on the X. That's what we're doing, though. Singled. We are re-rolling, but it's on the X here. And you know, I just to help you all see it better. This is still in process. I hate to freaking use this shit. It drips. It's thick. But now we're going to roll on the X, and it is a 425. Of course I re-roll. Sure. And that is... shit. 3... Boy, they really having a day here. It's an S2 again. And it's going to be 6-11-14. And it's another base hit. It's going through first and third. It's an S2. And what's really eerie about this is that these are all Stanley, basically, 2 of them. And we're not messing around with you. We're just keeping things straight. Just underway here. And here's Carew now, first and third, 1 out. I think we're not so wasted that we can't remember there's a base hit and wait for this shit to sandpaper some of this down. Here's Carew now, first and third, infield back. Okay, here's Barber now. O'Donohue is warming. 2-11, ground ball short B, that'll score a run. There you go. It's a force. Cardenas is out. And Rennick scores. You see, I bring the infield back a run, another run comes in. It's 2 outs, though. Shit. Here's Tom Tashinsky. What a frickin'... What a frickin' inning. One more run. He's got whatever you call it. He doesn't have the stuff and fatigue. I mean, it's here's the pitch. 6-7 right-handed. That's gonna be shit. A base hit. And that's fucking it for Barber. Carew goes to third. We're taking him out with 2 outs. Oh, no, Kaat's up. I'm so sorry. Even though he's the 7 NL. Pitch to Kaat. 5-7 left hand. He walked him. Oh my, that's gonna be it. We're just not doing that to any pitcher. We're not gonna let someone embarrass themselves. There's gonna be a little break in the action. It could be a classic. But Steve Barber pitched 2/3, 6 hits, walked 1, has allowed 4 thus far, responsible for first and third. And like I told you, I was not kidding. It's John O'Donohue. Also a left-hander coming in. He pitched in this game in real world. Kathy Harden, Hot Dog National, Hot Dog Day. And all I got here is a peach and 2 plums and wheat thins. That's all I've got to eat. I love to play little games with myself, like go shopping. I had cheese, Munster. I ate it all. Just a different kind of diet today. Okay, here's O'Donohue. He has finished his warm-ups. Knocked out after 9 batters. Here's Tovar. Single, stole second, and scored. It's 4-0. First and third, 2 outs. O'Donohue and the pitch. That is 410 right-handed. Ballpark slash. 15 right-handed. And it goes through for a base hit. His second of the inning. Carew scores. Tuschinski goes to second. Again, we'll look at it again. Tovar, nice piece of hitting there. 410 ballpark slash. He's a right-hander in Minnesota. 1-16, 15 on the Devil die. Makes it 5-0 here. If you're able to read this satisfactorily. And it's first and second. Actually, that should be freaking bases loaded. It was first and third. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? We're gonna have to do another freaking replay to figure out how the hell this all happened. I am so sorry. Oh, you're cracking me up, Phil. Let's go back. Walk 1. We have, we'll build it right up to Tovar, folks. We're going to bring it to Tovar and see where we were. We had, Tuschinski has to have been on second on the walk, and it was bases loaded. This single by Tovar, that's what it was. And I'm satisfied. And it was a single 1 asteroid by Tovar, bringing home Carew. Tuschinski goes to third, Kaat to second, and it's still bases loaded, okay? And it's 5-0. It's that kind of game, and we're just rolling. And Bill knows the deal. Bill knows that sometimes Strat-O-Matic will do that to you. Here's Quillisi, who singled and scored.
Do you know what just $10 can do for
Oh,
Team by the Barry? Well,
shit. We're not a political program. Here's Quillisi. 3-6 left-handed. Whoa! It's a liner to second, caught by Donaldson. And the side is finally retired. What an inning. 5 runs. Seven singles, a walk, 2 pitchers. After a half, it's Twins 5, Pilots coming up right here. It's Jim Kaat, who was left on second. And here's John Kennedy of the Pilots. What an inning for Steve Barber, getting knocked out. Here's the pitch from Kaat now. That's going to be 4-12 right-handed, grounds it to short. Cardenas has it, 1 away. Some of that whiteout came out on here. Now here's Steve Hovley. Attendance 3,642. Pilots won this one 5-1 in real world. Kaat, the wind-up. And the pitch 4-6, left-handed, struck him out. Remember in game, I don't know if it was game 3 or what, that in real world, Billy Martin started Bob Miller rather than Kaat. 2 outs, the pitch to Comer. 2-7, left-handed, fly ball left. This is playable by Rennick. He is under it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. And we have gone 1. It's 5-0 Minnesota. It's hot dog day. Boy, you know, I would love one with kraut and spicy mustard. Let me get my music here, Kathy. Having a little tough time right now. I'm fine. It's just, you know, I'm trying to get myself oriented. I don't have the anxiety in my stomach. Hold on now. I am just really, really behind. Lord. Biden has COVID. Just thought I'd let you know, folks. Joseph Biden has COVID. And now I'd like to turn your attention to Kathy in the live text for a hot dog question. I hope it's a good one. I like hot dogs. A good tasting one with mustard and kraut. I'll even have other stuff on it. Whoa. Here it is. Which president served hot dogs as a state dinner to Queen Elizabeth and King George VI? Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? I've heard about McDonald's, which is just insane. Holy cow. That's a good guess, Joel. Real good guess. He could get away with that. Whoa. Bush Sr. is a good guess. Yeah, that's a good guess. Yeah, they're all plausible. Kathy, lay it on us, will you? Her dad was King George. Which president? Oh. Her dad? Her dad was King George. Oh. Her dad was King George. 1939. Well, I'm blown away. I guess it was FDR. Wow. And there he is interacting with people with COVID. Biden has been diagnosed with COVID, and here he is, video of him earlier today, close interactions, shaking hands, talking. Wow. Wow. That was one hell of a question, Kathy, to think that FDR did that. Sure, it makes sense. Probably had it as a side, one side. You can get hot dogs, but I bet you they had other stuff too. That is, yeah. Well, no, it's all over. Well, here he is sitting in the booth next to a woman, doing a picture of the two of them. No, there is no such thing, Joel. No. This is one wacky world. Folks, I'm taking a break for about 2 to 3 minutes, and Lord, 5-0 Minnesota. I think the Twins, they could beat the Orioles, I bet. I hope everybody's doing okay. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Oh, Lord help me. FTR. Wow. Things are not so good. Hey. Hey, everybody. I'm okay. I'm just ripped. I'm gonna take one of my calm down pills. By the way, I want to give you an update. As many of you know, I've been doing so much better ever since I'm on this new medication. And I have a talk with my doctor tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to telling him the good news. And I think he'll be pleased too. And the plan will be for me to start reducing my use of the calm down pill. Cut them in half. And then finally skip a day. And then take it only as needed. Like, I used to be like twice a month. And so that's where I'm at. Some of you may remember last week when the market was up and I was expressing concern. I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody knows what the hell is going to happen. But the market is a good place long term. And we're going to get back to this ball game. A most unusual game thus far. It's going to be O'Donoghue, who came in right here and retired one batter. I'm so sorry, I did not put O'Donoghue in here. He pitched a third of an inning. He has an endurance of 4. He's got a 0 hold. And we're on top of the second. It's very exciting. Pirates clinched yesterday, if any of you got a chance to catch any of that. Their magic number was 2, and they swept the Phillies in a huge fashion. Clemente hit 2 homers in a game. It was a great day in Pittsburgh. Now it's just up to the Giants. Their magic number is, I believe it's also 2. Oh, hot dog. Kathy, you are I'm going to come up with some questions today. Their magic number is 1, Atlanta. And I've unscheduled a bunch of games. 6 a.m. starts. I am so sorry, folks. I might find it in me to be playing 2 games a day sometimes. Maybe I'll play, and I don't see, San Francisco on Tuesday. I've gone that far. They play the Dodgers. If they lose, I don't even remember what I said the magic number was. That's bad. It's 1. Yeah, so a loss, if the Dodgers win it over the Giants on, it'll be next Tuesday. Whoa. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, it's Monday. I'm sorry. Today's the 17th. No, what is going on here? Oh, I'm going to have to change some of these stream dates. Yeah, I got to move these stream dates up. Atlanta hosts San Diego tomorrow morning at 6. They could do it tomorrow. Negro is pitching. And guess who he's pitching against? His brother. I just updated that on the landing page. It now reflects, and I'll do the others later, but it reflects that game is tomorrow morning. Okay, Killebrew, he singled scored in the first. O'Donoghue and the pitch. That is 1-7. Left-handed, struck him out. Now Bob Allison. Grounded to third in the first. We got a dog here. Top of the 4th. Oh, let me get that die. A 66-year-old man picking up dice from the floor. Fucking. Here's the pitch to Allison now. God almighty. 111 left-handed. He walked him. So Allison is on. 1 to 16, 1 to 14, being held, borderline. Not being held. 1 to 14. He's got the lead. Here's Rick Rennick now. O'Donoghue from the stretch. Mild symptoms. Biden with COVID. Mild symptoms. No shit. Why don't you send him? He's in Vegas. Send him somewhere and let him rest and evaluate him more further. Let him go whatever hotel he's staying at with, wherever the hell he's staying. Go do what a doctor would want you to do. Pitch to Rennick 4-3. I mean, the guy, unbelievable. It's a ballpark blast. He's got the power, but it's a 16. Right-handed in 6. And it's gone. Rick Rennick has just hit a two-run home run off O'Donoghue. Whoa. Whoa. A 2-run home run for Rick Rennick. He already had 2 frickin' runs batted in. He had a base hit, scored 2 in the first. It's probably like his first home run. He had 5 in real world. I seem to remember him maybe hitting 1 or 2. We do our home runs in real world, real time. Holy shit, that's home run number 1 for Rennick. Whoa. He had 5. And in this replay, this was his first home run. I have found him pretty boring when he's in the lineup. It is now a 7-0 ball game. Here's Leo Cardenas now with O'Donoghue on the mound. 1 out, nobody on. Beatle emoji. Beatles song emoji Jeffrey Guterman after this half inning. Here's Leo Cardenas. 1 out, no one on. 3-7 left-handed, chops it to second. Donaldson throws it to first, 2 away. And here's Rodney. Reached on the force and scored. That's going to be 6-9 left-handed, grounds it to short X. It's going to be Stanley again, 425. G2 gets to it, E25, 6-9, 11. And he throws him out. And the side is retired. But 2 runs on the 2-run home run by Rick Rennick. We're heading to the bottom of the second, 7-0. Minnesota Twins, the champions of the American League. West in this, the first year of divisional play. And I want you to stand by for a Beatles song, Emoji, and you try to guess what song it is. Stand by now. Now, what the trick of this, folks, is I'm making these up as I go along. I have not even picked it yet. I'm trying to find out what I want to do. Hold on now. It's coming. Babies in black, and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? Oh, how long will it take till she sees the mistake we have made? Dear, what should I do? Bill Iverman. Bill, give me an opinion on whether you think that the hook to that, I don't know what you call it, a hook, a chorus. You know, you have the, oh dear, what should I do, baby's in black, and I'm feeling, but then you have, you know, the chorus and McCartney's vocal on the harmony. Oh, how long will it take? Is that awesome? That's all I want to ask you. Is that an awesome for its time, Bill? Jim Kaat has out here in on the mound. And they're not going to use him too much if they don't need to. We might have him pitch a couple more innings. We'll see how he feels. No use in burning him out. And I might be using him, by the way, instead of Miller. Oh, you don't know the you know the song, Bill. think it's on Beatles for Sale in the UK. Oh, how long? Oh, it's on, I wish I could play shit like that here. Okay, here's Goosen now. Oh my God. Playing this game. 6-5 right-handed. Oh, it's a blast. Into the gap for a double by Goosen. Ridiculous. Here's McNerney now. .6-4 right-handed, walked him. Okay, so Kaat having some issues now. First and second, nobody out, Donaldson. .2-4, and there's a base hit. So the pilot's getting something going. 2 asteroids with that. And Kaat getting hit here. Infield back, infield, first and third, no outs. Here's Kaat. .17, left-handed, struck him out. That's the second for Kaat. And now Fred Stanley. First and third, we got a dog coming up after this inning, a dog question. Pitch to Stanley, 1-5 left-handed, grounds it to second, and Rodney has it. He steps on the bag, the run scores, and Donaldson is out, and Stanley on first with a force. Fielder's choice, I guess, also, technically. McNerney scores. So now Stanley on first, 2 down, and here's Barber. I'm sorry, O'Donohue. And he's gonna frickin' hit. With 2 outs. Even though he let up a 2-run home run. Go figure. O'Donohue, a 1 WR. I guess they want to get a few innings out of him. All right, top of the third. Oh yeah, Kathy Harden was top of the third. We got Ivamy here, top of the third. 1-3 baseball, grounder to second. And that's for Rodney. And the side is retired. 2 runs though. And it's a 7-2 ball game after 2. And we have a Bill Ivamy here with a baseball question. Now, these are usually pretty darn good. Let's check this one out, okay? Look for it in the text now. Oh, yeah. Oh, everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, baby. Yeah, lay it on us, Bill. Lay it on me thick. Here it is. We established that the World Series champs, 64 Cards and 66 Orioles, finished under 500 the next year. 2 other World Series champs in the 60s finished under 500 the next year. Name those teams. I thought we did that already. Oh, World Series champs. Holy shit. give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Whoa, yeah, yowza. Yeah. Oh, give it to me, baby. Whoa. Oh. Oh, he got it. Joel got it. Oops, sorry about that, Joel. 64. Really, the 64 is the 64 Dodgers, yeah. Yeah, in fact, we have them. Were they under 500? Lord, I didn't know that. And Koufax did get hurt. He's got a great card for what he did pitch. Great question. Here's O'Donohue coming out. He pitched shit. What did I do here? Oh yeah, this is the second inning. I'm so sorry. He pitched a third here. Yeah, and then this inning. Hey folks, Jeffrey Guterman here in Studio B. Top of the third, 7-2 Twins, Tom Chashinsky. Very interesting game thus far here. O'Donohue had the pitch. That's 112 left-handed, grounds it to second. Donaldson has it over to first, one away. And here's Kaat. They're gonna let him pitch a couple more innings here. The pitch to Kaat. Keep the team loose. 2-8, struck him out. That is the second for O'Donohue. Oh, is Frank doing a question? Yeah, Frank, you want to pick? You want to go middle of the third? Middle of the third, Frank? We're in the middle of a ball game right now. Oh, you're awesome. Here's Tovar, 2 outs, nobody on. Tovar 2 for 2. And the pitch from O'Donohue. That's 6-7 right-handed, grounds it to short for Stanley. And he throws it over to first, and the side is retired. Frank, be glad to set you up here. Yeah, we're in the middle of the third at 7-2, and we got Big Frank. Now, Frank and everybody else, I want you to wait for it now. Whoa, here it comes, and Frank gives good ones. Lay it on us, Frank, baby. Frank, baby, we were just talking about hot dogs, Frank. Get it? Frank? Lay it on us, guy. It's 7-2, Frank. Lay it on us, please. I can accommodate. Frank, lay it on us, will you? fucking asses. Here it is. The largest crowd at a Pilots home game was 23,657. Which team played the Pilots that game? Whoa. I bought a peach today that is so perfect. Soft, but not mushy. Oh boy, that is good. Mm-hmm. Great question, Frank. Oh, great freaking question. We're heading to the bottom of the third here. And we've got a hot dog question after this inning. It will be Kaat. He allowed 2 runs in the second. Top of the order for the Pilots, John Kennedy is the leadoff hitter here. Pitch from Kaat. 112 left-handed. There's a base hit for Kennedy. Kennedy is on. 1-22. Not being held. 1-19 max. If he gets the lead, only on a 5. 1-19. He does not get it. Now here's Hovley. 7-2 Twins here in a meaningless ball game here at the end of the year. Pitch to Hovley, 1-8 left-handed, and that's a shot hit out into the gap of right center, and it's rolling to the wall. Extra bases. Kennedy comes home to score, and Hovley in with a triple. Standing. Wow. Hovley on a 1-8 left-handed, triple 1-5-1 on that devil die. So Hovley's on third with no outs. Here's Comer now. It is, they're a game and a half better. No, Frank, the real world rule for 1969 was with divisional play, home team, etc., was rotational. I've done the research. Game 1 is already scheduled within our replay, that is. Frank, and that is October 4, Twins at the O's. The first 2 games will be in Baltimore. The third game will be in Minnesota. And then we go from there. I'll have to go look it up again. I had the goddamn thing bookmarked and then lost it. It would have. I think it would go back to Baltimore for a 5th game. I'll be sure to get it right. Well, Frank, for this, the Orioles were home for games 1 and 2. The Twins were home for game 3. Okay, sir? Oh, that year, yeah. And for the Braves, it's Atlanta hosts the first 2, and then the Mets host. And the Mets won it. They were both 3-game sweeps. Here's Comer now, with Hovley on third. That's 6-2 right-handed. Grounded back to Kaat. Good fielder, 150, though. He has a little trouble after he holds on to the ball. 150, 18-1 G1. Infielders back. 6-10-11 E50. And it's an error. It's a G1 E1. Run will score. G1 E1. Booted by Kaat. Bringing Hovley home. Most likely not earned. Maybe not. We'll see Goosen here. You got it, Frank. You got it, sir. Here's the pitch to Goosen, 3-5. And it's a base hit. Comer, round second, goes to third. Look at this. It's a 7-4 ball game now. First and third, no outs. Infield back, McNerney. Pitch from Kaat. 4-2 right-handed. Whoa, that's a blast by McNerney. And he's got the frickin' power. It's a 17. He's a right-hander. And it's frickin' gone. Jerry McNerney with a 3-run home run to make it a 7-5 ball game. I'm sorry, a 7-2. Tie this ball game. Holy shit. That's an unearned run. Holy cow. 5 runs off Kaat. That's going to be it for Kaat here. Billy Martin coming out. No need to keep him in here, and he reaches fatigue anyway. Look at it again, if you will. 4-2 right-handed ballpark blast against left-handers and power. That's what it says. It's a 17, and gosh darn it, it's a small little place. Just scaled the fence. Kaat pitched 2 innings, has not retired a batter this inning. He's allowed 6 hits. Walked 1, struck out 2, has allowed, we can close him out now. 6 earned, 1 unearned. Let's see who's coming in now. Hall pitched in real world. We're really not too worried about any of that. But sure, we'll bring him in, a left-hander. Since he pitched in real world, it looks like they're going to need more than Hall today. -4 hold with Tuschinski, a -2. And that's it for Kaat. Hall comes out, takes his warm-ups. So how do you like that? A 3-run stunning bomb by McNerney. You're right. Let's put him in. McNerney was a decent catcher for Seattle, you know, compare when you think about everybody else that they had. That's his 10th of the year. Okay, Hall is ready. Still no outs. 5 runs in, it's 7-all now. Here's Donaldson. Who would have thought that the Pilots would come back? Pitch to Donaldson, 2-7 left-handed, and that is going to be a grounder to third, 1 away. Now Whitaker. He struck out in the second. But the fans, the few thousand that are here, enjoy the comeback. 6-7 left-handed, grounds to second, X. Carew, 326. Yeah, he's somewhere. Carew, 326, 19, 3G1. Gets to it, 4-8-10. E26. And he throws him out. 2 away. Yeah, he was picked up in the draft. He wasn't protected, something like that. Here's Fred Stanley now. Two 5 left-handed, walked him. Stanley is on. And they'll have O'Donohue, who is suddenly in this ball game, who retired the order 1, 2, 3. Where the hell did he go anyway? Jesus. I have lost O'Donohue. Temporarily, at least. Oh, here he is. Shit. Yeah, and X's are a pain in the ass. Let's just admit it. Here's O'Donohue. They have to be done though. He's a 1 WR. 2-8 struck him out, and the side is out. And Paul pitches an inning. And O'Donohue will be coming back in this ball game. It's a 7-7 ball game. 5 frickin' runs, believe it or not. And look at that. That is very symmetrical. And we got a question from Kathy Harden. Then we'll take a short break. I want you all. This is Hot Dog Day. It's National Hot Dog Day, and Kathy Harden has another dog question. Now let's just wait for it. Boy, that was a good peach. That was a good frickin' peach. Oh yeah, you got it. Well, my ex is no longer a pain in the ass because we have no relationship, no animosity, no anger, no nothing. We don't contact. You know, I saw her at my mother's funeral, which was very nice. Here it is, Hot Dog Jackson Day, Frank. Which city's hot dog contains the most toppings? I would assume they mean if you don't specify, this is what you get. Yellow mustard, green relish, raw onion, tomatoes, short peppers, pickle, celery, salt. Thank you. Oh, Kathy, I would love one of those right now. Thank you. My second guess was going to be Philadelphia. I'll be back in 2 minutes, folks. We got a 7-7 ball game. And O'Donohue is in his first endurance inning. I'll be back. You know, whenever you see, like on TV or something, they'll talk about all the dogs and how they're made regionally. I do remember Chicago having some of that shit on there, including tomatoes. Raw onion tomatoes, though. Whoa. When I was a kid, I was about 18 and I was a senior, and I applied to American University in Washington, D.C. So I took the train from my hometown, Roslyn, and went up there. It was a pain in the ass, whatever it was, a 4-hour train ride. Got off the train immediately in the train station. There was a hot dog stand. I was so hungry. I said, "Can I have sauerkraut on that?" He said, "You from New York?" I'll be back. All right. I was just thinking something, folks. I thought I'd share it with you. I was saying, look, I got problems, I got issues, I have concerns, but it's good to be alive. And I haven't thought that in a very long time. Kathy Harden with Chicago and Bill with the World Series there. O'Donohue on the mound now, top of the fourth. We're here at Six Stadium. It's 7-all now. And here is Tranquility. 1 for 2 today. 174 hitter. We'll give him a chance. This is a meaningless game. Oh, well, she's still dogging it. Lord, she's still dogging it, Kathy Harden. Love it. Another dog question. Here's the pitch to Quillisi. 5-6 right-handed, walked him. So Quillisi is on. Not being held. 21, 1-19. With a lead. He'll go for it. Nope. Here's Killebrew now. O'Donoghue and the pitch. That's 5-2 right-handed, grounds to second X. Donaldson 424. That's an S1 base hit, gets past him. 6-11-14-24. And it is a base hit. It was an S1. So Quillisi goes to second. First and second, no outs. Here's Allison now. Just a little base hit from Killebrew. Here's O'Donoghue. The pitch to Allison, 4-7 right-handed, and that is a grounder to third. Kennedy has it, throws to second. Donaldson to force Killebrew. Allison safe at first, and Quillisi on third, one down. And here's Rick Rennick, who homered. Rick Rennick. Infield back. 3-3 left-handed. Non-clutch. Grounds to second. Donaldson steps on the bag and throws it to first for the double play. And the side is retired. Impressive. Lucky. Whatever you want to call it. Bottom of the fourth now. All tied up. It's Tom Hall. In his second inning, his endurance is 4. Here's Kennedy now. Leading it off. 6-4 right-handed, catcher X. Tashinsky 3-5. Three, 5, 2, 3. That's a WG Wild with no one on. It's a dribbler. 4-8-9 E5. And he throws him out. So Kennedy is retired. And here's Hubley. Hubley 1 for 2 triples. Last inning. Oh, this lady's a wacko. This lady's speaking right now at the convention. 5-3 grounded back to Hall X. 5-0. 5-0 0, 19-5 G2 gets to it and he throws him out. 2 away. And here's Wayne Comer, 0 for 2, reached on the error and scored. That was an error by Kaat. We got a 5-8 right-handed, struck him out, and that's the side. You want me to put you right now, Frank? You got a hot dog question? We'll be glad to take you, Frank. We've gone 4. It's 7-0. Both pitchers largely in control here. And we'd love to have you, Frank, always. Lay it on us, Frank, on National Hot Dog Day. Okay, I can't wait. I can't frickin' wait. Which American establishment sells the most grilled hot dogs each year? Makes perfect sense, Frank. I should have known. Makes perfect sense. Great question. Here is O'Donohue. Yeah, I've gotten my share. O'Donohue in an endurance inning here. I should have known. I sure have gotten my, was that Kathy's question? Here's O'Donohue facing Cardenas to lead it off. .48 right-handed, walked him. Not being held. Here's Carew. Two, 6. Left-handed, grounds it to second. And it's Donaldson. And you can do it any way you want. Have him step on the bag, throw it to first, have him toss it to the shortstop, however you want. 2 outs. Here's Tuschinski. And now this is a new endurance inning here for him. The pitch from O'Donohue. That's 4-7 right-handed, and it's a grounder to third, fielded by Kennedy. Throws it over, and the side is retired again. We're in the middle of the 5th. O'Donohue pitching pretty good ball. Here's Hall. O'Donohue did allow 2 runs in his first inning. Here's Hall now. It'll be Goosen, McNerney, and Donaldson. We're all tied at 7 here. Five, 6 right-handed, flies to center. 1 away. Now McNerney. So that was really one of your questions, Kathy. Whoa. 6 right-handed, struck him out. Hall came in here, I assume. Yeah. And here's Donaldson now. 2 outs, nobody on. 5-8, left-handed, grounder to first. And Killebrew throws to Hall, covering the bag. The side is retired. We've gone 5. And we got a question from Kathy now. Hello, Mike. Great to see you. Kathy Harden with a hot dog question, National Hot Dog Day here. Unless that was the last one you had. I think, Frank, I'm not sure. I think it might have happened, but I'm not certain. Now wait for it. She's got something up her sleeve. Here it is. Which classic rock band from the 60s, 70s had a song titled Hot Dog? Whoa. They had a song titled Hot Dog. Oh, did Zeppelin? Frank, that's a good guess. Frank got it on Led Zeppelin. There you go, Frank. Great question. Well, we're top of the sixth here. It's O'Donoghue. And they're going to have Tom Hall hit. Yeah, how do you like that? They're going to have Tom Hall hit here. Pitch 1, 2, 3. Three innings. He is a 3WL. O'Donoghue, lefty. Here's the pitch to Hall. And Hall, by the way, also is a starter. It's 5'8", left-handed. Grounds to second X. Donaldson, 424. Mid-sixth. 424, 14, 4G2 gets to it. E24, 612, 16. And he throws him out. Hall is retired. Here's Tovar now. Bill Ivamy, middle of the sixth. Pitch to Tovar, 3-7 left-handed, single one. It's lined to third and caught by Kennedy. 2 outs for Frank Quillisi. The pitching has settled down here in the middle innings. It's 7-all, believe it or not. Pitch to Quillisi, 2-8 left-handed, popped him up. Third base, it's Kennedy again. He makes the catch, and that side is retired. Middle of the sixth, a 7-7 ball game. And I now ask you to pay your attention here to the live text for the question from Bill Ivamy. And then I'll take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. Lay it on us, Bill. Here it is. During the 60s, this National League team had 4 future Hall of Famers in their everyday starting lineup and still lost 100 games. I want team and players. Oh. 4 future Hall of Famers, everyday lineup, lost 100 frickin' games in the 60s. Wow, Joel Horlin. Horlin with the Cubs. Banks, Brock, Williams, and Santo. Amazing. Oh, absolutely amazing. So that had to be 64, maybe 63. 62, okay, thank you. Well, Joel knows his stuff. We got a lot, Bill knows is very good. You're very good. I'm okay. Kathy is very good. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. Tom Hall comes out. His fourth inning, and this is his first endurance inning. Steve Whitaker to lead it off. Hall and O'Donoghue battling it out here. 7-7 tie. Here's Hall. 1-7 left-handed, struck him out. That's the fourth for Tom Hall. He should have started. Here's Stanley. .112 left-handed, grounds it back to Hall. 2 outs. And believe it or not, O'Donoghue is going to hit. It's a battle here between the relievers. O'Donoghue with 2 outs will hit. 1 WR. That's 6-8. Right-handed. Whoa! It's a base hit. Off of Hall's card. O'Donoghue on. And here's Kennedy now. .610 right-handed, fly to center X. Tovar 2-8. F2 gets to it. E8, 6, 11, 14 E8. That's a 15. We'll just double check on the 8 center field is that it's a 15. And that is a 15. And that will retire the side. No runs, the single by O'Donoghue. Left on base, these pitchers are staying in it. It's a psychological thing, maybe. Here's O'Donoghue in the middle of an endurance inning with 1 out in an endurance inning. It'll be Killebrew to lead it off. Here's O'Donoghue. 1-3. And he hit him. Oh, he hit Killebrew. All right, so Killebrew is on, and here's Bob Allison. One 4 left-handed, and that is a liner to short caught. And Rick Rennick is the batter. Again, Seattle won this one 5-1 real worlds. .37 left-handed, grounds it to second, and that will be a double play to end the inning. 7th inning stretch here. These pitchers are really doing it. Hall coming out in his endurance inning. Every inning is an endurance inning. Here's Hovley to lead it off. Bottom of the 7th. 3-3 left-handed, and that is a base hit for Hovley. The go-ahead run now. 1-16, 1-14. Borderline. not being held. He's got the lead, 1-14. Hovley on first, Comer now. Here's the pitch to Comer. 110 left-handed, grounds it to third. Quillisi to second, Carew over to Killebrew. A double play. 110 left-handed. 2 outs now. Now Goosen can blast one anytime. Five right-handed, a fly ball to left, playable by Rennick. He makes the catch and the side is out. We're in the midst of a very interesting pitching duel here between John O'Donohue of Seattle and Tom Hall for Minnesota. Each came in relief. Hall for Kaat, O'Donohue for Barber. Both of those starters were bombed. And we're already top of the 8th. And Leo Cardenas is the batter. Leo Cardenas leading it off here, 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's O'Donohue. 3-8 left-handed base hit, Leo. So Leo leads it off with a single. Being held. Here's Carew now. Rod Carew coming up to the plate. .612 left-handed, flies to center for Hovley. 1 out for Tom Tuschinski. Quite a ball game. Love the pitching here. Tuschinski and the pitch. 5-9 right-handed, struck him out. That is the 3rd for O'Donohue, and believe it or not, Hall is coming out to hit. They're playing this game here. It's 2 outs. Hall is a 3 WL. Here's the pitch to O'Donohue. 1-3. Oh, he grounds it to second. And Donaldson has it and throws it over, and the side is retired. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Quite a game. I like it. It's a unique kind of thing. I'm going to have a plum, if you don't mind. In fact, I'm going to eat both of them. They're called black plums. Joe Horland has a question top of the ninth. And it's a double shot with Kathy Harden. They're great. It's a great game. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, Lord, help me. Excuse me. Oh. Oh. Pardon me. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh, God. Bottom of the eighth. Tom Hall in his sixth inning of relief. And McNerney leads it off. Double shot, top of the ninth. Here's Hall. 5'9", right-handed, grounds to third. Quillisi has it, throws it over to Killebrew. What a pitching here. It was 5-0 Twins, 7-0 Twins, 7-2 Seattle. And then Seattle scored 5 runs. Hall and O'Donohue have pitched scoreless innings ever since. Here's the pitch to O'Donohue, to Donaldson. 3-8 left-handed, struck him out. His fifth of the ball game. And here comes Whitaker. Oh! Sorry about that. That shit can happen, right? You knock the whole thing out. Okay, we got Joel Horland. Joel Horland is scheduled first. Here's Whitaker. 210 left-handed. Fly to center. Playable by Tovar. A 1-2-3 for Hall. And we're heading to the ninth. It's all tied up at 7. But look at this, what we got here. We've got a double shot here. Joel Horlin. Lay it on us. Which 1970s team had 5 Hall of Famers at one time? Team and players, please. 1970s. Here's Kathy Harden now. Which city in Arizona has become semi-famous for the Sonoran hot dog, which is not for the faint of heart? Tucson sounds good. Well, we moved to the ninth. It was awesome questions from Joel and Kathy. And it is it's O'Donoghue again. I guess we would call this his, he's pitched 7 1/3 innings. And it's going to be the top of the order, Cesar Tovar. O'Donoghue has pitched 7 1/2. Hall has pitched 6. Or O'Donoghue has pitched 7 1/3, I'm sorry. Here's Tovar leading it off. The pitch to Tovar. That's 1-8, left-handed. That's a shot. Back to left field wall. Going back is Whitaker, the left-hander, at the warning track. He makes the catch. 1 away. It was hit well. Home run 1-5, fly left the rest. Here's Quillisi now. Pitch from O'Donoghue. That's 410 right-handed, and that's a ballpark slash. That looks like it's going through 8 and 6. Right-handed, yes it does. A single off O'Donoghue. And it's Killebrew at the plate. Quillisi. A 1-21, not being held 1-19. Let's see if he can get the lead. No, he cannot. Not being held. The pitch to Killebrew. 310 left-handed. That's hit well. Whoa, to left again, and back to the wall goes Whitaker at the wall. Makes the catch, 2 away. On a 310 left-handed. And now Bob Allison. Boy, you know, I'll take that hot dog in bacon grilled with chili pepper, refried beans, onions, I'll hold the tomatoes, salsa, mayo, and queso cheese. Wow. That's, you know. The pitch to Allison, 4-11. Right-handed, ballpark slash again. That's a 10, it'll go through. Whoa, 1-10 on the right-hander, and it's first and second, 2 outs. And here comes Rennick now. Rennick 2 for 4. His first home run of the year, grounded into 2 double plays. Has 4 runs batted in. Here's O'Donoghue, 1 hit or walk away. Actually, that was the end of an endurance inning. Wow. Because he's broken up. Here's the pitch to Rennick. That's 6-10, right-handed, grounds to short X. Whoa, this may be trouble. Stanley, 425. Here's where you can lose the game. It was a 6-10, right-handed. Oh, Stanley, 425. 12-4. It's a G3. He gets to it. E25, 6-11-14. Oh, and he throws him out. Nice play by Stanley at short, and the side is retired. No runs. 2 hits. Both left. O'Donoghue has pitched great baseball. Hall has pitched great baseball. Bottom of the ninth. Twins will try to finish this up. They're going to hit for O'Donoghue. 8 1/3 innings, 6 hits allowed. He walked 2, hit 1, struck out 3, and allowed 2. He can win this ball game. My Lord. Well, I'd take some of that. I'd have some of it taken off. Stanley will lead it off. Stanley will lead it off. Here's Hall. 6'4", right-handed, catcher X. Tashinsky, 3'5". 3'5", 23, G1. 3'5", 23, G2, a dribbler. 4'7", 8'9", E5. That's pretty good. And he throws it to the bag for the first out. And there's going to be a hitter here against Hall, the left-hander. Oliva pinch hit in this game in real world. It really did turn into a gem. Actually, I'm with Seattle now. I'm so sorry. Let me see who pitched in this. Pinch hit. We'll use whoever the hell we want. But they had no pinch hitters. $18 hot dogs. I've heard of that, Kathy. I didn't know about the part having to be hospitalized. That I did not know. It's going to be Jim Pagliarone, a right-handed hitter with some power. Hitting for O'Donoghue. And Locker is warming for Seattle. Right-hander. Okay, here's Pagliarone. Hall gets the sign from Tashinsky, the wind-up and the pitch to Pagliarone. That's 5'9", right-handed. Grounds it to third. Taken on one hop by Quillisi. Over to Killebrew, 2 away. And it will be, if they don't score here, it will be Bob Locker coming in for O'Donoghue. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the ninth, 7-7 game. Hall. The pitch to Kennedy. That's 5'4", right-handed, grounds it to third. That's for Quillisi, 334. .334, 5.3, G3 gets to it. But a 30, E34 at third. 5.67. And he throws him out. A very nice play by Quillisi. And we're going to extra innings. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, Lord. O'Donoghue pitched his heart out. He'll get no decision. Locker will be the new pitcher. Locker is a 0+1 with McNerney. Hall still pitching. As of now, they'll hit for him in the 10th. It's sort of a house rule if he comes up. Unless they score, then we don't need to. Peronoski is well rested, and there's no reason why you can't let him pitch an inning if you need to keep him loose. Okay? You don't treat these people, you know, he hasn't pitched in a while. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We got a ball game. 21 in a day. Jesus. I've made 4 and put mustard and kraut on all 4 of them and ate them. But I mean, I can't see eating more than that. But who am I? You know, I'm just a guy who, you know, with a normal stomach. Oh boy, Kimberly Guilfoyle is speaking tonight, Kathy. Kimberly Guilfoyle, that's worth watching. I'm just kidding. Well, it's one of those games, and it's the first of a 4-game series. Last game of September 25. We move to September 26 starting tomorrow. And there is a game, 6 a.m. Joe Niekro for San Diego versus Atlanta with Phil Niekro. And I'll be back in just a few minutes. Absolutely. That's the second time they faced each other this season in my replay and in real world. I'll be back. Frank, you ate 21 hot dogs in a day. I find that a little hard to swallow. But if you say you did it, I'll believe you. That has to not that can't be good for you. We're going to head into the extra innings in just a couple minutes. I just need to make a couple of adjustments. I hope you understand. You take a game like this, crazy. Thank you, Kathy. As we approach 8 p.m., I think I'll take my evening pill. This little pill, which was prescribed to me about a month ago, taken at bedtime, has made all the difference in the world for me. I don't even need water with it. Has made all the difference in the world. I was in such frickin' pain emotionally. I'm telling you folks, it is such a relief. As Bob Locker comes out, finishes up his warm-ups. Actually, it's Locker. Yeah, top of the 10th. All the difference in the world. And I tell you, you want to talk about whatever you want to call it, compassion. I have it for people who suffer emotionally. Jesus. So painful. Free baseball indeed. It will be Leo Cardenas to lead it off with Locker on the mound. He's the third pitcher for for Seattle. Boy, did O'Donohue pitch good baseball. Here's the pitch to Cardenas now. That is 3-7, right-handed, grounds it to third. Kennedy has it, and he throws it to Goosen for the first out here in the top of the 10th. Here's Rodney. It's interesting, Billy Martin putting Rodney in the 7th spot, followed by Tuschinski and then Kaat, or the pitcher. Hall relieved Kaat in the first, after 2/3. In the third. He relieved in the third. Here's the pitch to Carew. That's 5-10 left-handed, grounds it to third. And this will be a test for Kennedy here. He's a 218. Kennedy at 218. That's going to be 11-2. G1 gets to it. E18, 6-11-12. E18 at third. And he throws him out. That's got to be like an 18. We'll look just to satisfy ourselves on an E18. We don't like to frickin' play around with that. And this is Mike Terranova. This is the great shot that he gave me. I use his. It's got great resolution. There's the 18. It's a 17. And it's a 6-11-12. Nowhere to be found. And that's going to be 2 away. 2 ground balls to Kennedy at third, and now Tuschinski. And there's nobody in the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch to Tuschinski. That's 1-8, right-handed, pops it up to short. Under it is Stanley, and it's a 1-2-3 for Locker in his first of relief. And Hall is coming out to pitch the bottom of the 10th. He's only pitched 7 innings in relief. Full endurance. Bottom of the 10th. It'll be Hovley, Comer, and Goosen. Here's Hovley to lead it off. This is lefty-lefty now. That's 4-7 left-handed, struck him out. That's number 6 for Hall. Here's Wayne Comer now. 1 out, nobody on. Hall. Pitching just amazingly. And the pitch. Oh, 3-9. Against the left-hander. Base hit Comer. So Comer with a 1-out single now. It was a 3-9 left-handed. There it is. Comer is on with Goosen with power. Right-handed hitter. One to 14. Without a lead, not being held, not going. We don't even need to roll for that. Here's Goosen now. One swing, it could. He's got power. Here's Hall now. Got a pitch to him. 5-8, right-handed. Struck him out. Oh, he struck him out. That's number 7 for Hall. What a performance. This would be his last inning. He wants to go out scoreless. Now McNerney. That's 1-7 left-handed. Struck him out. Struck out the side. He did let up a base hit. Left on. We're going to the 11th. Hall. That's it for Hall. We're gonna have a hitter for him. And isn't that convenient that they have Locker, a right-hander, will leave a pinch hit in this game in real world? The left-handed hitter. He pitched 8 frickin' innings. Allowed 3 hits. He really pitched better than anybody. O'Donoghue allowed 2 runs. He walked 1, struck out 8, allowed no runs, and it will be Perinoski. Not that it's an important game, but he could use the work to keep him loose. Okay, locker now. It's going to be Tony Oliva. I want to tell you, folks, you can go look it up. Oliva pinch hit in this game in real world. And here he comes, the left-handed hitter, the great one. I think he hit 309. Yep. Here's Oliva now to lead it off. Great leadoff hitter. Here's Locker now. Here's his second inning of relief. The pitch to Oliva. 4-4 left-handed, flies to left. That's what happens. Whitaker is under it, 1 out. He won't stay in the game. He wasn't meant to play today. Here's Tovar now. Tovar 2 for 5. Pitch from Locker, 4-6 right-handed, fly ball left. It's high and playable by Whitaker. 2 outs. He's been busy out there in left today. Caught a couple balls right at the wall. 2 outs. And here's Quillisi. Kathy Harden, if you're still there, I know this one's going late. I think it's really an intimate thing. Here's Quillisi, 6'8", right-handed. That is a single 1-2, grounder to third, picked up by Kennedy. And he throws it to Goosen, a 1-2-3 inning. Locker has retired the first 6 batters. The starting pitchers each got bombed, Kaat and Barber. Barber didn't even make it through the first inning. The relief pitching has been awesome. New pitcher for the Twins, it's Ron Perinoski. And they will let him, Billy Martin plans to let him pitch 2 innings, really. He hopes not any more than that. Perinoski, the left-hander, and leading it off will be Donaldson. Boy, did he go a long way, Hall. 8 innings, no earned runs. Here's Perinoski now. Oh, yeah, indeed. Pitch to Donaldson, 5-5 left-handed, grounds it to second, scooped by Rodney, over to Harmon, 1 out. I hope this goes 20 innings. I hope I have no players left. And I have to bring in my imaginary guys, Kathy. Here's Whitaker now. And the pitch, 3-3 left-handed. That's a slash. That's going to go through, I think, for a left-hander. Maybe not. No, it does not. It's lined to second and caught by Rodney. A very nice catch by Rodney on his knees. On his frickin' knees. 2 outs. And here comes Stanley. There's no one out there. Maybe will they continue the tradition, allow Locker to hit. Here's the pitch to Stanley. That's 4-10 right-handed. That's a slash. But he's a right-hander this time, 16. But that will not go through. It's lined to short and caught by Cardenas. A 1-2-3 for Perinoski in his first inning of relief. And Locker will come out and pitch another inning. He's due up in the bottom of the 12th. Locker, who has pitched, I believe, 2 perfect innings. Okay, Locker. He'll face Harmon, Allison, and Rennick. Here's Harmon now. 2 for 4 hit by a pitch, doubled up, singled and scored. Here's Locker now. And the pitch to Killebrew. That's 4-9 right-handed. Grounds to short X. Oh, we're in trouble here. We'll go over here. Stanley, all day long, 425. Oh, 425, 19, 4G1 gets to it. And an E25, that's going to be a 610, 13. E20, oh, he boots it. Oh my, finally. A chance for Stanley to boot it at third. Oh, at short. I'm sorry, Stanley at short, yeah. And that puts Harmon on first, the go-ahead run here. Look at him, a 16. A 17, not being held. Going for the lead. And he does not get it. Not being held. Jeez, he must have had 1 stolen. 8 out of 10. Holy shit. And he's a 1-8. Go figure. Here's Allison now. Deep bunter. Locker. That's 2-9 right-handed. Single 1. Grounds to second. Again, we have Donaldson stepping on the bag, throwing to first for the double, or you could have him throw it to short. 2 outs. And here's Rennick, who hit a home run today, his first of the season. Locker now. 5-6 right-handed, struck him out. So almost perfect Locker in relief. We're heading to the bottom of the 12th. And there will be a hitter for Locker. We do that. We do not, you know what I'm saying? We do that. So Locker 8-9, 3 beautiful, near perfect innings. Well, coming out is Perinoski, left-handed. Tommy Harper, not available anyways, a 235 hitter. It's going to be, and again, he's a left-hander. We're going to go with Danny Walton, hitting for Locker here. Danny Walton, a right-handed hitter. He's got power. He's a youngster. Some of you may remember him. He went to eventually the Brewers and played some years. Okay, here's Perinoski now, the ace. In his second inning of relief. This should be it for Ron. Pitch to Walton, 4-7, right-handed, single 1-8. Oh, it goes through for a base hit. So Walton is on. He's 1-12. Running, and they're gonna, you know, in case there's a double or something, They're going to bring in Dick Simpson. I know that might seem unusual to some of you, to run for Walton. But Simpson, a 1-15, is running. So it's Simpson on first. And here's John Kennedy, a B bunter. Whoa, and Hovley and Comer, they've been regulars all year. Let's see what they're going to do here. Perenoski from the stretch. Infield is back. He is a B bunter. Perenoski now. The pitch. Whoa, and Kennedy lays it down. It goes back to Perenoski, 8B, and his only play is to first. And it's a sacrifice bunt for Kennedy, putting Simpson in scoring position. And now Hovley, though, left-handed hitter. Then you have Comer. Perenoski from the stretch. 1 out, Simpson, the winning run in scoring position, bottom of the 12th, tied at 7. Here's the pitch from Perenoski. That's going to be 5-9 left-handed, grounds it to second. It's going to be A with a runner on second. And he will go to third. Carew threw it to first for the out. 2 outs now. And now Wayne Comer, clutch situation. It's a situation here. 2 outs, bottom of the 12th. Tied at 7. Winning run 90 feet away from home. And here's Perenoski from the stretch. The pitch to Comer. 4-5 right-handed. And it is a base hit, and the ball game is over. A walk-off single by Wayne Comer for the Pilots to win it here in the bottom of the 12th. The final, Seattle 8, Minnesota 7. I'll be back with the recap in just a minute or two. Well, that just about does it here at the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I want to thank everybody who's been here. The final 8-7. It was just a terrific ball game. The walk-off single by Comer to bring home Simpson, running for Walton, who pinch hit with a base hit, pinch hitting for Locker, who is the winner of this ball game. Perenoski gets the loss. It started out, Minnesota scored 5 in the top of the first. We figured, okay, there they go. 2 in the top of the second. It was 7-0, and it was going to be a blowout. Seattle got 2 in the bottom of the second, and inversely, got 5 in the bottom of the third. We're tied at 7, and then it was a tale of great relief pitching. O'Donohue going 8 and 1/3, did allow 2 runs, and Hall 8 scoreless relief innings with 8 strikeouts, and it was in a losing vein. Rennick with 4 RBIs. He knocked in 2 with a home run and 2 with a single. McNerney hit a 3-run home run. It was an exciting game. It was the last game of our September 25 in our 1969 replay. I would just like to show you quickly the standings before I say goodnight in our replay. And this is up to date, just not including this game. We have in the National League East now, Pittsburgh having clinched. They have 5 games left to play. Montreal has a chance to beat out the Phillies for 5th place, as do the Cubs and the Mets. In the West, the magic number is 1, and we play that game tomorrow, 6 a.m., tentatively scheduled. If they beat San Diego, they will clinch. And it'll be a family affair for San Diego, Joe Niekro, and for Atlanta, Phil Niekro. In the American League East, the Orioles have clinched for a long time. And looks like time's running out for the Red Sox to make a run for 2nd place. Disappointing year for the Yankees. And we just saw the Minnesota Twins lose. They've already won 110 ball games, long clinched. And I'll tell you this, Seattle with O'Donohue and Locker for 3 scoreless innings really gave them, you have a nice night, Kathy. You gave them a run for their money. So it was a very, very enjoyable ball game. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. And I usually like to do it and name them. So it doesn't take much. Thank you, Kathy Harden. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Big Bill Ivamy. Thank you, Joel Horland. Thank you, Frank. On National Hot Dog Day. You get it? Thank you, Rick. To my fellow Strat-O-Matic enthusiasts, stay strong, stay well, and I'll catch you next time, okay? Oh, you're very welcome, Joel. You take care. Have a good night.